Let me tell you about something terrifying that happened to me last summer. You know those nights when you're home alone and every little sound makes your heart skip a beat? Well, this was one of those nights, but what transpired was far beyond my wildest nightmares. I was staying at my grandmother's old Victorian house while she was away. It's one of those places with creaky floorboards, vintage wallpaper, and family portraits that seem to follow you with their eyes. The kind of house that holds decades of history within its walls. That particular night, a storm was brewing outside. The wind howled through the trees, creating shadows that danced across the walls like twisted figures. I was curled up on the couch trying to distract myself with a book. When I heard it, 3 distinct knocks coming from the basement door. Now here's the thing about my grandmother's basement. It had been sealed off for years. She never talked about why. But family rumors suggested something tragic happened down there in the 1960s. The door was always locked with multiple padlocks securing it shut. But those knocks, and they were coming from inside. I tried to rationalize it. Maybe it was just the pipes or the storm playing tricks on my mind. But then I heard something that made my blood run cold. A child's laughter echoing up through the floorboards. I called the police, naturally. They arrived 20 minutes later and broke down the basement door. What they found defied explanation. The basement was completely empty, covered in decades of dust except for one thing: fresh footprints. Small ones like a child's leading from the far corner to the door, but only in one direction. The officers searched the entire house but found nothing. Before leaving, one of them pointed something out that still haunts me to this day. The footprints in the dust, they weren't pressing down into it. They were coming up from underneath. I later learned that in 1964, a young girl had gone missing in the neighborhood. She was last seen playing near my grandmother's house. The case was never solved, but every few years, people report hearing a child's laughter coming from empty houses in the area. I don't stay at my grandmother's house anymore. Some doors are meant to stay locked, some stories are meant to stay buried, and some mysteries are better left unsolved. But sometimes, on stormy nights, I still hear those 3 knocks in my dreams.